Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Emma and today I'm going to be taking you through a central nervous system reset. If your mind is racing, if you've got anxieties, or you're just someone who needs time to actually slow down, this one is for you. I'm going to be using Pilates-based movement to help you reconnect your breath and your body back together, to calm down that central nervous system, to reconnect to your body and just allow you to feel really relaxed and at ease at the end or the start of your day. This is a great one to chuck in there. No equipment needed. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, we're going to start in a 4-point kneeling position, and I want you to just have your hands roughly underneath your shoulders, your toes untucked. We're pressing firmly into the mat, but we're not locking out those arms. We're taking a soft bend in the elbows. Let's close the eyes down now. Now our gaze, even though it's closed, is looking down towards our mat to begin. And I want you to just begin to focus on your breath. So we're breathing in through the nose, allowing your ribs to expand to either side of your mat. And we're exhaling out through the mouth, and we're just allowing the ribs to soften, maybe the belly soften, maybe you take a slight arch through your lower back. So we inhale, expanding the ribs out. And we exhale as we soften down. Now it's really important to use the breath today. The breath in junction with the movements that we're doing will help you to feel more connected to your body and more at ease in the brain. So continue that same breath pattern here, in through the nose. Really feel the ribs expand and out, softening through the mouth. We have one more like this. Now we're going to make the movement a bit bigger now. On your next one, as you inhale, I want you to really arch the lower back, and we send the gaze up towards our ceiling. And then as we exhale, we send the belly button to the spine. The gaze comes down. We look in towards our belly. We release the head. Inhale up. And exhale down. Just slowly moving that spine. I don't want you to force the movement here. Really keep it nice and easy. We're just allowing that breath now to move through the body to release any tension that we are holding in the body here. We often hold even more tension in the body when we become anxious or stressed, or we don't allow ourselves that time to slow down. It builds up. It makes it harder for us to release and stretch. So really important to use the breath to help you here. Let's take one more here. And then I want you to send the hips back into a child's pose. Drop them towards your heels. Reach the arms forwards. Keep that gaze shut if you can. We're allowing our forehead to release into the mat. And we're just going to take a few breaths in child's pose here. Still focusing on that same pattern. In through the nose, the ribs expand. Each time as you exhale, try to release a bit of tension from the body. Maybe soften into your mat a little bit more. Really sink down over those thighs. Let's take one more breath here. Release out. We're coming back onto our hands and knees. You can keep your eyes closed if you want, otherwise you can open them now. Now I want you to just gently feel an activation in the belly. So we're thinking of drawing the ribs towards each other, squeezing really lightly into the stomach here. Now you're going to extend your left leg and right arm long. Now I want them to float up in line with your body. We keep looking down at our mat, and then we release them to the mat. Gently shift the weight. Other side, we extend, float up, release down. Now important here to keep that light activation in the core. So that's going to hold us stable. We want to feel that stability in our center to allow us to release the tension in every other part of the body. We always want to feel strong through that center. And as we do this, think of length. Think of extending the opposite fingers to the opposite toes. We grow longer as we send the arm and leg up. We release down with that control. We want to feel grounded here. We want to feel strong in our body as we find the release of all the other bits of tension that we're holding. Exhale away. Inhale back down. We're going to take just 3 more here. Remember, today's movement is not about doing a workout. It's about reconnecting to the body to help us to feel more relaxed, more at ease, and more in control with ourselves. We take just 1 more here. So it should never feel very hard. We want to find the ease in the movement. On that next one, come back to your hands and knees. We're going to send the left arm underneath the body. Drop that left shoulder all the way down to the mat. Twist and look up towards the ceiling. Now in this rotation, maybe that feels like enough. Remember, we're not forcing today. But if you do want to deepen this stretch, maybe you want to extend the right arm up and really twist and look up. Feel that opening through the chest, that opening through the body. We take a big breath in here. Exhale, release a little bit deeper. And come out of that. We go onto the other side. Right arm comes under, drop that shoulder down. Twist and look up. Extend the left arm if you want to. Only if that feels enough for you today. Really look up. Really reach through the fingertips. We take a breath in here. Exhale, release. Come back onto your hands and knees. And I want you to just slowly flip over. Now we're going to lay down on our backs. So you're going to bring your feet forwards. You're going to come down onto your spine. Have the feet really planted into the mat and have your head released. Let's shut the eyes down again if they're open. And I want you to just feel the body on the mat here. So the soles of the feet are really grounded into your mat. You are flattening that foot and you are pressing it down evenly between the 2 feet, but firm into your mat. Your hips are in neutral. That means we're not tucking the pelvis or tilting it towards us. We're not tilting it away and arching that lower back. We're allowing the pelvis, that real heavy part of the body, to just sink into the mat. The hips are level. The spine then continues to lengthen on the mat in our own neutral position. Now, same with the head. We want it to be heavy on the mat. We want no tension in the neck. So really make sure that you are releasing the head and therefore releasing the shoulders too. The head, neck and shoulders are melting down. The shoulder blades are melting down. We are open in our chest. Now from here, we're just going to bring our attention back to that pelvis. Now keeping the feet grounded into the mat, we're going to tilt the pelvis away from us and just take a little arch in our lower back. And then we're going to tilt the pelvis towards us and we're going to take a little flatten of the lower back. So we're just going back and forth here, really easy, really gentle, releasing that tension from our lower spine, bringing a bit of movement into the core. Especially if you are someone who is busy or you sit at your desk all day working, you will feel so tight through that lower back. And that causes anxiety in our body. We hold the tension there. So we want to release it now, really massage it out. And it's not about the range you're getting here. It's about the ease in the movement. So just allow the breath to help you slowly move the back. Maybe we inhale as we arch it. And we exhale as we flatten it. You can keep those eyes closed or you can open them, whatever feels best for you. We're going to make the movement slightly bigger now. This time as you flatten the lower back, you're going to continue to roll your hips up. We come all the way up into a bridge. We're going to hold that bridge, stay planted through the feet. Then we're going to lower from the chest and reverse back down, moving through the spine, and again allow the hips to lower, send that pelvis away from you, arch that lower back. So we use our exhale as we tilt the pelvis and slowly roll up. You should be massaging out your back. We inhale at the top as we pause, and we exhale as we lower back down, rolling again through the spine. And I want you to inhale as you arch the lower back, send the pelvis away. We have 2 more here. Really use that full breath. Feel the vertebrae lifting separately. Feel the space in the spine and the ease of the movement. We're not forcing anything. We're working through our own range. We're trying to gain that mobility in the back. But feel the strength and support from the body. We are always supporting ourselves here. One more, you're going to bring the hips all the way back up. Let's pause just for one breath longer here. Really feel the soles of the feet grounding you down. Feel those glutes activating and that core activating to hold you, to make you feel strong. And then roll back down slowly. The hips are going to touch the mat, and we're going to keep the pelvis in that point between that arch and tilt, so our neutral spine. Good, now keeping the spine lengthened, we're going to slowly float our right leg into tabletop. We're going to float the left foot to follow. We're going to lower the right foot all the way down, fully release, and the left foot comes down to follow. Now we're staying nice and open through that chest. I want you to focus on that space between the two hip bones, so the lower part of our core. This draws into those transverse abdominals, the real deep abs. They're going to help us to feel grounded and safe, allowing that nervous system to just slowly begin to calm down. Now it's important to use the breath here. So we exhale to lift both legs up. And we inhale as they lower back down. Now you want to feel fairly soft through the ribs, but you want to feel that belly, that lower part of the belly really working here. We're going to take one more this direction, so leading with that right foot. Be really careful to keep it slow and intentional. Remember, we're not rushing. We're calming today. We're working even slower than normal. Let's lead with that left leg. Exhale, lift. And inhale to lower. Try to just bring those legs to tabletop, so we're not bringing them up higher than parallel to the mat. Those shins stay parallel the whole time, and we initiate the movement with that core. If it helps you to connect, close the eyes. Really feel that connection with your center. Real important part of the body here. We want to feel strong in the center to support everything else. Let's take one more. Now we're going to lower the feet back down. You're going to plant them back into your mat. If you want, keep the eyes shut. Heels are close towards your sit bones. We're going to send the hips back into that bridge. This time we're lifting straight up. Now again, feel grounded with the feet. Press the soles of the feet into your mat. We lower the hips straight down. We squeeze the glutes, lift them back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Now we want to use that breath here. Again, just to create a little bit less tension in the rest of the body to help us really connect to the body. But we also want to make sure we're actively squeezing those glutes. So again, we're still working around that central part of the body where we want to feel stable and strong. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Just a few more of these bridges. We're only lightly activating those muscles. We're trying to feel strong, but we're not trying to work hard. We still want to keep that ease, keep that softness in the body. Let's go for 3. We go for 2. On your next one, you're going to keep those hips up in your bridge. We're just going to take a few pulses here. Just little squeezes, up and down. Soften the rest of the body, soften the head, soften the neck. Breathe in through the nose, expanding those ribs. Out through the mouth, softening the head and neck. Stay grounded in your feet. We pulse for 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the hips down. I want you to bring your feet wide. And just gently rock the knees side to side here, releasing out that lower back. We've built a little bit of work into those deep core muscles just to remind ourselves, this is our center, this is where we're safe. We've activated those glutes to support our stability. Now we're just dropping those knees side to side, releasing out the hips, the lower back, any tension that we might have built there a little bit too much. Let's take one more in either direction. And then I want you to just roll onto one side. So either or here. You're going to lay out on your arm. You're going to have your knees bent towards the front of your mat, hips and heels back. We're just going to take a few openings into those glutes separately. So I want you to start by pressing your knee out, opening into a clam, and then releasing down. Now we're only going for a few here to lightly activate that glute, just to really dive into those stability muscles, but we want to feel open here as well. We want to now begin to feel that lovely opening and safeness in the body. Keep using that breath. Exhale out. Inhale to close. Taking your time as you move. Feel those muscles gently activating to support you. They are here to allow us to feel strong. We go for 3 more, just 3 more here. We go for 2. Hold that knee open on 1 and just take a few little pulses up, up. Try to keep your hips stacked. Keep those transverse abdominals on to support our center, and then breathe to soften the rest of the body for 3, for 2. On 1, release. Now your bottom leg is going to reach forwards. Your top leg is going to reach back. We're going to come up to sitting in a sort of a zigzag position here. Now we're sending the sit bones down, we're lengthening up through the crown of the head. You're going to grab your leg that is behind you, that same arm. We're going to reach it to the side, lift it up and over towards that front leg, and take a nice big side stretch. Now feel the weight of your head pulling you. Feel your arm pulling you over. That bottom arm is supporting you here. We release the head. Now we're going to gently rotate the body down. Take a nice big inhale. Really tuck everything in. Then we exhale, open up. Inhale, lower, soften the body. Exhale, open. 1 more here. Open back up. Restack the spine, allow the weight of the head to come up last. We switch legs. Other side, we're going to go into the stretch before we take that glute opening. Send the sit bones down, stack the spine tall. We grab that back arm, lift it up, reach over, stretch, pour the weight into your arm, release your head, rotate down, inhale. Rotate, open, exhale. When we lift our heart up, we want to feel nice and light. We want to feel centered as we tuck in and safe. We want to feel open and light as we rotate out. 1 more. Now use the exhale to rotate out and begin to feel everything release in the body, that tension go. We're coming straight down onto that arm. Bend the knees, bring them to the front, release your head. We just take a few clams here. So you lift the top knee up, release down. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. We are only lightly working these glutes just to find that support in the body, that stability. It's always important to feel those muscles working, to remind yourself they're there to support you. But we don't always have to work so hard that everything tenses. We don't always have to be so go-go. Sometimes these slower movements are better. Calming that nervous system is actually better for recovery and for health than always feeling like you have to go. So less is more today. We're going to take 3 more here. We're going to go for 2 on that next one. You're going to hold that knee open. Little pulses here. Go for 3, 2, release on 1. Now from here, we're just going to roll back onto our hands and knees. And I just want you to press the knees wide. Send the hips back to your heels. Release your head down. Reach the arms forwards. If the eyes are open, shut them now. And again, we bring our attention back to the breath. Now this time with each exhale, I want you to try to sink a little bit deeper into the mat. And just begin to notice where you might be holding tension, whether it's in your shoulders, maybe your lower back, maybe your hamstrings, maybe your neck. Wherever it is, I want you to send your exhale to that part of the body, reminding it to soften, to release. As you do this, just begin to feel the body actually melting into your mat. We are supported by the floor here. We are supported in our own body. Whenever you begin to feel stressed or that your mind won't shut off, just bring your attention back to your breath. Really allow those ribs, those lungs to expand as you inhale. Really fill the body with oxygen. And then always use that long exhale to release that held tension, that held stress. So often the stress we feel in our life, in our mind, is held in the body. So allowing your breath to guide you to that part of the body and to let it help release that tension, we are calming our nervous system down. Now you can stay in this child's pose for as long as you need and just focus on that breath. I really encourage you to stay here for another 5 or so minutes and just allow everything to soften. And maybe you want to spin over onto your back and do the same thing, and just allow your breath to guide you for the next 5 or so minutes. Otherwise, thank you for practicing with me today. It was a lovely, slow, juicy one. Pilates-based movements to help you reconnect to your body. But really, I just want you to feel calmer and lighter. And just remind yourself that the way that your breath meets your body is so important to feel strong in yourself and calm at the same time. Thank you for joining me.